Andy Cohen reveals new details on The Real Housewives of Rhode Island. The cast is incredible. It's official. The Real Housewives of Rhode Island is coming to Bravo. Days after the series was announced, Andy Cohen revealed why he is very excited about the debut season of RHORI and dropped a few hints about what to expect. The Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen host spoke with Page 6 recently, where he teased what's to come from the new franchise. Although he didn't share when the show will debut on Bravo or who will be joining the cast, he did confirm that the cast of the debut season of RHORI brings their A-game to the show. The cast is incredible, he admitted, noting that they're more Italian and have deep families. He continued, sharing even more details about what makes the coastal cast of The Real Housewives of Rhode Island so unique. They are very Italian, he added. Rhode Island is such a small state, and they all kind of know each other and overlap, and it's an incredible group of women who have really interesting connections. I think it's really going to surprise people. The uniqueness of this new season was reiterated in the network announcement about the new show, which was made on Wednesday, May 7. Per the RHORI announcement for the 11th Real Housewives franchise. Set against the shores of the ocean state, the Real Housewives franchise expands into the world of a tight-knit circle of Rhode Islanders who have deep community roots and families that go back generations. With aspirational lives, thriving businesses, and tangled family dynamics, these decades-long friendships prove that in a state this small, there's no escaping your past or each other. Although a premiere date has not yet been announced, viewers should stay tuned for more details about the show. Bravo has ordered a total of 4 new series for 2025, in addition to The Real Housewives of Rhode Island. There will be a reboot of Ladies of London, The Valley, Persian Style, working title, and Wife Swap, The Real Housewives edition. More immediately, Bravo has a number of other shows on the lineup to help you get your fix this summer. Several previously announced shows are set to premiere and debut in the upcoming months. This includes, when Andy Cohen took the BravoCon stage this weekend, fans expected the usual, a few teases, a couple of cryptic comments about upcoming Housewives seasons, and maybe a surprise cameo. What they got instead was the bombshell reveal of a brand new franchise, The Real Housewives of Rhode Island. Yes, it's happening, Cohen said, flashing that trademark mischievous grin. We found a group of women so bold, so dynamic, and so wildly unexpected. We just had to bring them into the Bravo universe. The cast is incredible. I've never seen chemistry like this. Cheers erupted, and social media exploded. But what exactly can fans expect from the smallest state's biggest drama? A cast like no other. Cohen, who's been the gatekeeper of Bravo's most successful franchises for nearly 2 decades, described the Rhode Island cast as coastal, clashing, and a little bit chaotic. There's something magical about Newport, Providence, and even the quiet corners of Narragansett, he said. We've tapped into a world that's exclusive, mysterious, and dripping with drama, but with that salty New England grit. Though Bravo has yet to officially announce the full cast, Andy gave juicy hints. Ava Montclair, a luxury yacht broker in Newport, is already turning heads. Rumored to be the show's anchor. Pun intended, Ava is known for her sharp tongue, designer caftans, and a scandalous divorce from a Boston tech billionaire. She splits her time between Rhode Island and St. Barth's but insists, "My heart is in the harbor." Cynthia Cine DiMaggio, a Providence restaurateur and third-generation Italian-American, owns a family-run empire of pizzerias and gourmet gelato shops. She's described as Teresa Giudice meets Martha Stewart and has a simmering feud with one of the other cast members after an epic catering disaster at a charity gala. Hadley Winthrop, a former Manhattan socialite who now runs a historic mansion-turned-art gallery in Bristol, brings old money flair and a secret past. You'll learn quickly that Hadley's hiding more than just heirloom pearls in her closet, Andy teased. Lola Andrade, a Brazilian-born fashion designer based in Narragansett, is the wild card. Known for her lavish beach parties and occasional public meltdowns, Lola is all about mixing glam with gossip. She's unapologetically real, Andy said, and she has the receipts. Dr. Simone Ellery, a cosmetic surgeon and mom of 3, rounds out the cast with poise, ambition, and a biting sense of humor. While she seems buttoned up on the surface, insiders say Simone is the bone collector of the group. This is a cast where alliances shift faster than a Rhode Island storm front. Andy chuckled. One minute they're clinking Rosa glasses at Castle Hill, the next they're flipping chairs in a Cranston steakhouse. The scenery. Luxe meets local. One of the most exciting aspects of the Real Housewives of Rhode Island is its setting. Unlike the mega metropolises of New York or Beverly Hills, Rhode Island offers a tightly knit, almost insular environment. The backdrop is beautiful, Andy said. There's a lot of wealth, but it's old school, with deep family ties, generational homes, and secrets that have been brewing for decades. Bravo cameras have already been spotted at yacht clubs in Newport, a vineyard in Little Compton, and a fiery town hall meeting in East Greenwich, where one housewife reportedly got into a shouting match with a city council member over beach access rights. Fans can expect everything from regattas gone rogue to lobster boil brawls. There's even talk of a dramatic season finale set during Waterfire in Providence, with flaming rivers and flaming tempers alike. A season steeped in secrets. According to insiders, the drama kicks off almost immediately in episode 1, with Ava accusing Hadley of dating her ex-husband under false pretenses. A claim Hadley denies, calling it a desperate narrative. Meanwhile, Sin and Dr. Simone clash over the location of a charity event after Sin books the Providence Athenaeum, only to discover Simone had already reserved it for her annual Botox and Bubbles night. There are no slow burns here, Cohen promised. We've got feuds, flirtations, and maybe even a federal investigation. Wait, what? Andy refused to elaborate, but hinted, let's just say one housewife may need more than a lawyer by episode 8. The Rhode Island twist. What makes the Real Housewives of Rhode Island stand apart isn't just the cast or the setting, it's the cultural blend. You've got old New England bourgeoisie colliding with immigrant hustle, political drama, deep Catholic roots, and a surprising edge, Cohen explained. There's a toughness to these women, but also an authenticity that's rare. He added that fans should expect more fish fry gossip than five-star dining, at least when the cameras aren't rolling on Newport's elite. Also in the works, a possible crossover with Below Deck, thanks to Ava's yacht connections, and a mid-season trip to Martha's Vineyard that reportedly goes very sideways. A final word from Andy. I think fans are going to fall in love with these women. They're messy, glamorous, and totally unpredictable, but they also show heart, resilience, and that classic Rhode Island loyalty. Unless you cross them, he grinned, then all bets are off. Bravo has confirmed that The Real Housewives of Rhode Island will debut with a supersized premiere in early 2026, likely in February, just in time to heat up winter with its frothy New England drama. Cohen ended the announcement with a wink. You've never seen clambakes this savage. Stay tuned, Bravo fans. The Ocean State just got a lot more dangerous and delicious.